Overcoat by Simms Taback. Oh, I see lots of sewing things. There's needles and thread and scissors and even a thimble. It says he wore the coat for a long time and then something happened to it. I wonder what happened to it. Joseph had a little overcoat. It was old and worn. You can see it has lots of patches and strings. It looks like he's a farmer. So he made a jacket out of it and went to the fair. So he cut off the bottom and turned it into a shorter coat. Joseph had a little jacket. It got old and worn. Oh, again, he has patches and strings. What do you think he might do? So he made a vest out of it and danced at his nephew's wedding. He cut the sleeves off. Joseph had a little vest. It got old and worn. Again, we see patches and strings. Someone's peeking in the window. So he made a scarf out of it and sang in the men's choir. What do you think might happen to the scarf? Joseph had a little scarf. It got old and worn. He's been patching it and fixing it, and it's starting to fall apart. So he made a necktie out of it and went to visit his sister in the city. I wonder what he's going to do with this tie once it gets old and worn. What could he make out of it? Joseph had a little necktie. It got old and worn. So he made a handkerchief out of it and drank a glass of hot tea with lemon. Joseph had a little handkerchief. It got old and worn. So he made a button out of it and used it to fasten his suspenders. That's such a tiny piece of fabric. Joseph had a little button, and one day he lost it. Dun dun dun! Now he had nothing. So Joseph made a book about it, which shows you can always make something out of nothing. And here's a story from Simms Taback. It's actually a letter. It says, "Dear readers, as a child I had a favorite song, a Yiddish folk song called I Had a Little Overcoat. Many years ago I adapted the song to make a book, and I called it Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. Some people noticed that I looked a lot like Joseph, and he looked a lot like me. Now you know that no artist is ever satisfied with his work, but usually we don't get to do it over. So I'm very happy to be publishing this new version of the book. I hope that you all love it and take it to your hearts. And that would prove that you can always make something out of nothing over and over and over again." And here's the song, I Had a Little Overcoat. This is how you write out the music. The end.